Neith is in. All right, GLHF Neith. We rolled white this game. I'll catch you on the other side. And talk after the game. Here we go. We rolled white. This is one of my last two matches in the 5-Dimensional Chess League Season 3 against Neith P. This is very exciting. This game is significant in that if I win 2-0, then it makes it easier for me to win the league. If I lose 2-0, it is still possible for me to win the league, but more difficult. Then I would definitely have to 2-0 my next opponent. So let's see what happens. Playing against Neith. I'm sure he's got something cooked up. I've been trolled numerous times before with some insane prep that Neith has like pulled out of the woodwork and challenged me on stream to try and do. Did you just say the banned word in the introduction? I very intentionally avoided saying the banned word. I said 5-dimensional chess. So unless I then accidentally said the banned word after that, no. Get fucked. Okay, here we go. Okay, how do we open? Isn't that the question? I have no idea. I don't have an opening repertoire. Last game I opened c4. This game I'm gonna open c4 again. Why not? Why not open c4? Let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. The question was whether Bryan Cranston or Gary Oldman is hotter. And his wife answered Cranston. Rage. Knight f6. Knight f6 is an interesting opening. I think that I'm gonna play Knight f3 in response. We don't want to take too much time. I think Knight f3 is a good opener. I think we're gonna go Knight f3. I think that we're gonna defend this pawn, right? Or maybe we could defend, yeah. Why not? Let's just do this. If he wants to trade queens, I think that's okay, right? Yeah, like if takes, we sort of get the file. And then I think we can probably pull our bishop out and time travel onto his queen to get the only queen of the game. That's interesting. I probably want to Frappuccino here. It does undefend this pawn, but this knight is defending this pawn, so I don't know that I have to worry about it very much. Let's see, what is this doing? This knight might be like a tad awkward now, but I guess that's fine. Let me think, what do I want to do here? Maybe opening up for like some battery shenanigans or something. I'm not really positive what's going on. Let's not think about it too much. Okay, candidate moves. Bringing this knight out, I like. Bringing this queen up, I like. And frappuccinoing this bishop. These are all moves that I enjoy. Let's pull this knight out. Why not? Why not pull this knight out? This has been working for me. This has been working for me in the past. I don't really know if there's what like exactly the idea is with this bishop out here, but I'm not super worried about it. We can get this queen out here, frappuccino this bishop, and I like this structure in general. Here if we frappuccino this bishop, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters that much out of the opening. The only issue is that I haven't played it. Like, Neith is a very tricky player. I'm a little bit on guard because I feel like on an interesting move. What's the idea? This move is certainly flagging by force, because now I'm going to spend forever wondering what the heck is going on. what's the idea here? Killing time, maybe? That's gonna make a mistake. What? We just go here. I don't know if we go with the queen up here or if we frappuccino this bishop. That's a weird one, huh? Not really sure what's going on there. Why don't we centralize our queen? Really not sure what's going on there, but we're just going to centralize our queen. We're just going to develop. And defended pawn, it's a good idea to try and get your queen into the action. I'm not really sure what to make of this. I do have a tiny amount of anxiety just because I haven't played this game in a long time. I took a week off of stream, so there's a little bit of, you know, like, I haven't had a very regular competitive schedule in terms of my league matches. So, you know, there's just a little bit of apprehension simmering under the surface, but, you know, that can be healthy. That can be helpful. Now, it'd be really cool if I could find a way to kick or trade off this knight, because that bishop has undefended this pawn. So maybe now we frappuccino with the idea of trading here and then winning here. Something like that, right? That could be cool. Yeah. Actually, we could just do it if we pull like our knight up here. Because then if we travel to here on this board with the queen, it takes, force capture takes, and then it's defended, or, I mean, there are several roads to mate here. Let's frappuccino. Something that we wanted to do anyway. Maybe even centralize the rook here. We're just gonna play it. We're gonna try and play it relatively chill. Playing the knight up here is an interesting move as well. He kicks our queen. How, if at all, worried do I have to be about this? Is there anything dangerous going on here? Is our queen in danger of getting trapped here? This is the move that doesn't lose my queen. If he does this, then I think my queen might be trapped. Well, I guess I go here, and then if he takes, we trade, so it's not like a strict loss or anything like that. Also, if we go here, then we go here on this turn. Here on this turn, here on this turn. That's not quite anything yet. I guess let's not lose our queen, right? Yeah. So now it looks as though our queen might be trapped, except here he just trades, so it's not actually trapped. Right? Yeah, let's just do that. And do we take with the bishop or the knight? The bishop puts pressure on this back. Oh, the bishop also means that this pawn is pinned. So we could go up here with the knight. Right? And maybe like wreak some havoc because he can't capture, otherwise the bishop mates his king. And it means that we don't open up our F file. Ryan says, I think opponent missed a queen trap last turn. Phew. Okay. Our queen is safe. He has kicked our queen around quite a bit. Our queen can go here. We do also threaten this pawn, so maybe that's like a little bit spooky. Let's go here because it's the only square that's safe, right? We could also go... Oh, no. He just captures here. Yeah, why not? Things are getting a little dicey. Things are getting a little hairy. I guess this this contextualizes the b4 push, right? That's cute. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I haven't really seen it done before, so it's really interesting. Word. Good stuff. Good stuff, Nate. Yeah, the only thing is this bishop now covers this square along with this pawn. And also this bishop now covers this square, like the mating square if this pawn would ever to move. There's a little bit that we got to think about here. How do we break through? What does he do here? He's got to defend this pawn. Maybe move the rook? If he does that, what do we do? I guess we just take this knight. Because this pawn is then pinned. He can't recapture. Not to mention then we've got an interesting like travel mating opportunity. Well, no, I guess not, because the queen and the rook can take. Getting a call. Can't take it right now in tournament. Let's think. Yeah, that's the play, right? What else can he do? He could castle now. The only issue with that is that he gets anti-castle traveled just immediately. So that's not the most bueno. What do we have going for us now? What we do have going for us is our queen is more active. I mean, that's the main thing that we got going for us. That's pretty much it. How do we develop our bishop? This bishop is kind of our weakest piece. I mean, can we afford to Frappuccino here? If we push this up and he takes and takes, are we safe, or is there something that we have to worry about, I wonder? Oh. What happens if we take here now? Is that not an issue? Really?
That's it.
here we threaten mate. We take here. He pulls this rook over. I guess it's the only thing that he can do. Then we get this knight for free. Alright, this is where I put Ryan's advice to the test. This looks like a free pawn to me. And how does he respond? He can take here and then we take here. ... question mark? You can't travel onto this pawn because a pawn one turn in the past recaptures itself. It seems too easy. Now we gotta think. We gotta. Are we missing something? What does he do in response to this? He can pull this bishop back. We get this for free. Also attack that bishop. Also threaten a lot of business. Oh no, sorry. If we take this and he pulls this bishop back, we win immediately on the spot. We take this and he goes rook over here. Then we take this bishop. No, we probably take this knight. What? Moon first, sync later. We're just gonna do it. Free piece. If you really need copyright-free music, you'd have to go to game soundtracks. Yeah, that's probably the direction that I would go. Or just make them yourself. Gotta write copyright music yourself with those guitars. Or copyright-free music. What I spelled right, that's right. Yeah. That's gotta be copyright-free. Yeah, well, or I'd have to pay royalties to myself, which I'd be willing to do. Unless you're the guy that keeps accidentally reinventing existing music. Dude, I'm the guy, when I had, like, a lot of my writing assignments in middle and high school always ended up devolving, unawares of myself, into existing stories and, like, massive, you know, like, franchised media concepts. What am I looking at here? Yeah, I once wrote a story. I was like, where's this going? It ended up being basically a copy of the movie Phone Booth, which I didn't know existed at the time, but someone pointed it out to me. I think my teacher probably. I ended up rewriting basically a shitty version of The Matrix, where it was like a sci-fi dystopian thing where someone like wakes up and, you know, they're like in a simulation and they like confront the creators of the system, which isn't exactly The Matrix, but, you know, whatever. What else have I done? I did that just like a handful of, maybe like a half dozen times throughout my academic career. Just wrote narratives of existing. Yeah. Okay. This is what we expected. Now we take here, right? Well, what are we threatening? Okay, we can either take this piece, which seems relatively free. Seems super free. We can do this, which feels like maybe it leads to some thing. Or we can take with the queen here. You know what I enjoy? Well, maybe we take here. Okay. Give me a second to consider the options. Give me just a moment of quiet time here. this threatens mate. No, it doesn't quite. Hold on. Take. And then my next turn will be here. Oh, but then when the rook recaptures, it will be blocked. No, hold on, sorry. Here's what I'm thinking. Take this with the queen next turn. So take with this with the queen. Now it's my turn. Next turn I go here, which means it's here on here. The idea is back rank check takes back rank mate, but I think that I'm not there. Like this rook ends up blocking in time. The other option is to take here and then kick. I think it's a little spooky is the fact that this pawn is undefended. But it doesn't have like an easy way of getting to, well, maybe he does. What am I concerned about? I guess I'm concerned that this queen is undefended. Not this turn, but next turn the queen... Oh, that... No, sorry. This pawn is only undefended starting here. So I've got a few turns before that's an issue, right? So maybe we do this turn, and then next turn we pull like our knight over here or something like that. It's gonna sound crazy, but what if we kick this bishop this turn? No, what am I talking about? Okay. Take the knight, 2 free pieces. Take the knight, 2 free pieces. Okay. All right, let's see. I recently started watching My Hero Academia, and I'm currently at the part with the Genin exam, or I mean sports tournament. Yeah, or is it like the Chunin exam or whatever? I haven't seen My Hero Academia, but I have seen Naruto. It's interesting that in this game, opponent had so many intuitively good queen-threatening developing moves, but they led to a map position. I agree that that is interesting. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm getting punished, and then I was like, I'm not sure. Am I punished right now? It's hard to tell. It's kind of scary for both players. This is unknown territory. Ryan said nothing of 2 free pieces. Yeah, 2 free pieces is complicated. You can't tell which one is better to mindlessly capture. But can he talk himself out of both? That would be an impressive feat. Yeah. So far, it's literally Naruto, but in high school. I guess are they in high school in Naruto? Maybe Chunin exams. Maybe they're like middle school. I don't know. I did like My Hero Academia. Sports tournament was fun. Haven't seen much of Naruto. Only 4 seasons. Already. I recently finished after many years. Yeah, started watching in, I don't know, high school probably. I only just finished Shippuden, even avoiding all the when you see mate and 0, look for worse. That's like nothing. Yeah, I don't know how long the seasons are, but I know it's 1,000 episodes between the original and the Shippuden. Yeah, no, what's going on here? Who's winning? And why? I gotta think about this. Because I want him to not travel to this board. I suppose that next turn I could play like a pawn move like this, and that would prevent him from traveling there. Let's see if he actually gets... sorry, no. If he actually gets a bishop here, can he mate me? Bishop here, check. Oh no, bishop here. Sorry, if the bishop's here, then I can exile as well. I don't have to take it. It's probably fine. Question mark? Okay. Now we have to think. Okay, so now queen here hits here and then the king. So it doesn't, it's actually blocked now, which is kind of sad. Here is an interesting idea. Here's an interesting idea. Here's an interesting idea. If takes, then takes, and then we travel with the queen to here, right? I think we do this to kick this bishop. If takes, if takes, we can't takes. I don't know if I said that in the past, but that's like not okay. But the point is that we go back one turn in the past. Oh, but he can bring his queen out here, maybe. No, sorry. This was the idea, right? If takes, then. It seems really scary. Oh no, here, this was the idea. I'm mixing myself up. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Let me get my bearings. Let me get my bearings here. Captures? I can't recapture because there's a queen. These are the important observations. He's got two defenders here, so actually he's free to capture. And he's got a bunch of defenders here. Okay, hold on. I need to think. How do I win this game? Okay, hold on. I don't want to flag, but I need a second. It's got another. If he buys another turn, it goes there. If he buys another turn, it goes there. Pushing this is an option here. So something I can do with my. Here, where does this bishop go back here? Then what do I do? Running low on time. I don't want to flag. Spoiler in the chat. Can't see him. Moon first. I don't like this move. I think it's a bad move. I just don't want to flag. I'm too scared to check chat now, like at all. This is maybe good because it means that this move, it both prevents his travel and he can't. I don't know if we can actually capitalize though. Yeah, no, if he opens it up, then we can easily like push this pawn and then push this bishop up, right? This is defended. He can't really get his queen into the game. If that happens, I think we do this. Do we do this now? We probably do, right? Yeah, moon first, sink later. I don't know if this works. I don't want to flag. That's my main issue. I'm behind. I'm quite behind. That has undefended this pawn, which might be big. I can't tell. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I don't want to flag. Moon first, I don't want to flag. That's my main issue right now. Maybe I'll get my bishop over here. Get something spicy started like that, but I'm behind in time. I need to take that really seriously right now. That's what I intend to do. Is that good? If he does that, then I can do this. And then I'll have traded the knight for the bishop. So if he takes, because he's in check, right? So either does that, this is probably good, right? He's in check, so he's got to do something about this. And if I can grab this bishop, that's probably really good for me. Yeah. Okay, I think we finessed our way into a decent position there. Do I take with the queen or the... I think the bishop probably. I gotta get this bishop into the game. It's just kind of hard to fit that in right now. Capture the bishop or the queen. I guess now that there's no bishop covering there, no, probably the bishop. It just feels safer. I don't know. Because I got my queen holding down the fort here. Maybe you can Frappuccino. Oh, interesting. What's that all about? He's covering this square. That's what that's all about. Maybe then bishop here is a good move. Well, no, because there's a bishop here. It's an interesting choice. This becomes undefended if that happens. Okay, the queen move does come out. This, and then here. No, not really good. Can do this. Good. It's either that or Frappuccino my bishop. Is this overcooked? Am I crazy? Could also set up a game-winning here. Just take that in the past. Doesn't really work. Moon first. I don't want to waste time. 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 If you hadn't moved the queen up, then I think like bishop here and then Tchaikovsky maybe was like a way to win. I don't want to waste time, and I don't have a plan yet. Damn it. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I had an opportunity there that I blew, but I'm not positive. I don't wanna flag. Damn it. Oh, I just lost. I just lost the game. That was silly. I just lost. That was a really dumb way. Ah, I flagged. I lost to time pressure. Ah. Dude, I'm so sure there was a way that I could have converted that, but that was really dumb. Oh no. What did I do? I threw away a good position. Oh, okay. There was a ton of spoilers I'm interested to read in the chat, but I feel like I played this really, really poorly. I think I played this really badly. Oh man, I'm disappointed in myself. Let me see. Here, I wanted to spend a lot more time here instead of this. Feels like an impotent move. Maybe here was the queen better. Oh man, I really screwed the pooch. Oh, butts. I guess I don't want to tire myself out pouring over the position, so I'm gonna catch up in chat and then we can move on to game 2. See what happens. Even if I lose this, I could still win the league. So, but I'd like to not lose this game. I'd like to not lose this game. Okay. Ready to go? All right. Me too. GLHF Neath. Let's get going. Ready when you are. Game 2. Game 2 against Neath. Season 3. 5-dimensional chess league. We have black. Wait, if it's a draw, what happens with the points? They get refunded. It's in the channel point. It's in the prompt for the prediction. I wrote 1-1 equals draw. Or sorry, refund if 1-1. That's what I wrote. So you get your points refunded. All right, GLHF. I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, question here is, what do you do? I've been unimpressed by the b4 the b5 that people have been going for. I'm just gonna go c5 because like I kind of understand the structure that I'm going for here with the long frappuccino. Here I kind of just want to follow suit with knight f6. I mean, it's kind of lame to copy the. Here I think I'm. Now it's interesting because if I go here, then I go here, then here, he can take and then I open up this file, but is it a big deal? It does also put him in a position where he can do sort of the same thing that he did last time. Pressuring my queen. Which doesn't feel fantastic. If I do this now, it's a problem because this will be undefended. If I frappuccino first. So I can't do this, because then that undefends this pawn. So I need to do this. So I've got a bit of a quandary here. I don't really know how to deal with that. Maybe it's not an issue. Here, this, if I do this. Is there like another way that I can defend? Is there another way that I can defend that knight? Here, then takes, and I have to open this up. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. Let's do it anyway. This will be a learning opportunity. I don't want to flag on turn 4. Turn 3, I guess that was for me. Yeah, so this is going to happen. This. And he's messed up my pawn structure, and I don't know if there's a lot that I can do about it. Maybe I rotate this queen over to here. That doesn't feel great. It's got to be said. Maybe we just Frappuccino as well. Queen out is also an option. Oh, you know what's an interesting idea here? It's queen here. If he pushes this, though, it's going to be a whole situation. So maybe let's... Yeah, if we do this and then he goes here, then it's like a similar trap, right? To what we experienced last turn. What if we did something absolutely wild like this? Then what happens? Take, take, take. If we do this, take, 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 boom. I'm just gonna moon first. And then consider the consequences of my actions later. Kind of the same position, but out of order. And I've wasted a lot of time. A quandary, you say? I do say. Ooh, queen out. This is defended twice, so I'm not the most worried about it. He has defended this pawn once. Probably feels pretty good for him. I'm worried about this move coming out again. What if I also do this? Captures, captures, and then here doesn't prevent my travel. Maybe gives him a travel of his own. I'm a bit confused by the right way to play this. This whole bishop move has me a little on edge. I mean, we can just do what he did. It does undefend this pawn once, though. And if I do this and then he does this, then suddenly this is completely undefended. It's kind of frustrating, but maybe we play like a relatively impotent queen move like this. It's just so weak. What if I did this? What does this actually do for me? Well, what if he did that then? It'd be really frustrating. So then I have like no safe squares. I go like here, and he kicks it. Probably get my queen trapped again, right? And suddenly I'm so uncertain. Okay, hold on. don't want to flag. I'm 4 minutes down already. It feels pretty bad. This seems ballsy, but maybe it's good. What does he do? It's defended by my queen. I take this with check. So he's gotta like move his queen somewhere. It exposes this square, but he can't get there because of my knight here. Kick the queen. Where does our knight go? So kick the queen moves like here. Then what? Oh, then we move our queen up here. And this happens again. Doesn't get the job done, does it? I hate this move so much. It just feels terrible. What if we just do this? It means I can't safely... Oh, it means that I can recapture this knight with my queen, though, so I can finally frappuccino my... my bishop. I like that idea. You're here. At this point, I think Neath P should never play Bishop E5 just to flag Samet with the idea of Bishop E5. More than a valid strategy. I think that that's completely self-evident. I'm down 6 minutes. Oh, I gotta get out of my own head. It's like meta hesitation just from having played poorly last game. I'm in my own head. Threat is stronger than an execution. For real though, the best way to beat Samet is to make the position complicated. He's too thorough for his own good. Honestly, a reasonable summary of my... Yeah, no, thorough I think is like a generous way of putting it. You know, but unorganized, unconfident, you know, nervous. These are all adjectives that accurately describe my feeling in this situation. I feel like I should make a file with the basic ideas of this opening and just send it to you so you don't need to spend 10 minutes on opening things. Dude, to be honest, if you did that, my play would improve so unbelievably. This is always what happens. I always get stuck. Like games where I have trouble, especially in the league, whether it's turn 0 or defended pawn, it's always because I have inexperience, because I don't play a lot of this game. I always get hung up on like threats that may or may not exist, and I have to like calculate and recalculate and reinvent the wheel every time I come up against it. And that loses me so much time that I can't actually focus on like the bigger ideas, you know, like the more sort of strategic, longer play concepts, instead of being worried that like I give too much away out of the opening. That's definitely where my weakness is when it comes to this game. Nervousness leads to thoroughness, leads to anger, leads to hate, leads to the dark side. I'm on the dark side now, that's for sure. Yeah, no, really though, that is like, I completely understand where my weaknesses lie. It's definitely there, man. It's a problem. That's pretty good, Andre. If I had put the tooth on the other side of that emote, then it would have worked better. Opening guy would be helpful in general. We have the turn 0-1, better defended pawn would be appreciated too. Yeah, except the turn 0-1 didn't cover any of the openings that anyone plays against me. Like all of the e-pawn stuff. I don't remember if like the Trigolian stuff was there, but Yeah, dude. Well, like, for sure. Isn't it the T0 winning complete, though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trigolian, what the fuck? Yeah, I've succumbed to Trigolian stuff. Or Digolian stuff? I don't remember, but like, I think Mage maybe has played 2 variations of it against me and just won. We're working on it. Thought that was Digolian. Yeah, isn't there a line that's called the Trigolian? Whatever. I've lost to it. I've lost to it and I shouldn't have. That's the main idea. And that I know of. Yeah, so I mean Bishop A5 was the thing that I didn't want to see here. Because it means I have to figure out how to deal with it. Yeah, well, okay, here we go. I feel like Queen E4 is an option. It's not very appealing. There's nothing there. Don't waste your time. This is an obviously safe square for my queen, and this is like where I was thinking, well, worst case scenario, I go here. But is it too... No longer defends this knight. I'm giving up too much. Takes. Is there something I can do with that? From that position? Am I in advantage? Safe. Oh, he just kicks it. And then I run back here. And then he trades. Moon first. I spent so much time on that, but I need to moon first. Digolian likes to play the Digolian. He meant mage. Yeah, I don't know how I accidentally typed Digolian instead of mage. That's really funny. Problem is, number of lines is drastically bigger from an Epon opening than the usual standard run. I mean, doesn't that give you more reason to produce literature and study on that line, right? Because they're also a lot more common. At least they were toward the end of the before we adopted defended pawn for the league. Maybe only cover c4 and b4 structures since those are the ones more commonly played. Anyways, they're synonymous. What are we listening to music wise? Royalty free electro swing. That's what we're listening to. What do I do now? Take recaptures. Oh, I probably... Frappuccino? No, that undefends this. And that's a terrible idea, right? Because then takes here. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, I kick this. I guess. Opens up this diagonal or a triagonal, but that doesn't seem fantastic. Is that okay? Moon first. I'm so low on time compared to my opponent. Opening guide is behind because we spent a lot of time deciding how to describe. Defend e3 knight f3 or knight f3 e3 so that you don't get soft mated exiled, especially e3, seeing as how me and Andre still having endless battles, essentially solid. Thinking of trying to create a database of openings, not a guide, i.e. minimal commentary. Spoiler, don't want to see. Yeah, I sort of have that as a Lee chess study. Oh, interesting. Word. Go for it, man. Whatever you want to do. The more 5D chess content you put out there, the more, you know, the better we can like exchange ideas, learn from each other, all that fun stuff. This may be a tiny bit spooky, but whatever. I need time. You ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Asks Isaac Prowley. I have. Isaac Powry, rather. I have. I never speed cubed or anything, but like I learned how. A long time ago, I learned like I think it's like the most basic solve that you can do. You know, that doesn't the fewest number of memorized moves that you can sort of get away with and still be able to solve it. That, you know, so it's like very inefficient the way that I do it, but I can do it. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. It uses, I don't know, it takes me a while. It takes me like a minute and a half or something like that. We have a decision to make here. Taking here means that we can't castle. Taking here means that this knight is pinned and this pawn doesn't have more than one defender. Neither seems ideal. I do have to take here first in either case, so I don't lose the game. I mean, we have to take here anyway, right? So we may as well. And then we'll think about it. I'd like to be able to castle. Let's just do this. Moon first. Queen's off the board. Threatens the rook. That's kind of cool with me. Is there a situation where... Not really, huh? Here... Oh, then he checks me, then I can't castle. That's kind of annoying. That I didn't consider. Well, okay. That's fine. Let's just do it. Do this. He probably checks here. And then what's the easiest way to deal with it? Do we trade bishops? Oh. He doesn't do that. That's interesting. Okay, so let's do this. Essentially, this is a rook lift. Captures, captures. That's interesting. Should I be spooked? I don't really know. Chosen when cheered with 10 bits. Yo Cement, 10 bits, just lurking and wondering what was the best openings. Wondering what the best openings are in defended pawn. Unfortunately, the openings, as I was saying just a moment ago, are very much my weakness when it comes to defended pawn and 5D chess in general. Because I play the game so seldom, only on stream, I really don't have time to study or play many games. I really don't know. You'd have to ask people like Ryan4CEO, who are just much better at that sort of thing than I am. I guess we do this. This is tough though, because I have to be really careful here. Trade up, check. That bishop's gonna be such a liability. I really don't want to trade it for a knight. This is a tournament match, so I apologize for the incomplete response, but give me just one moment here. Takes is obviously like not doable because then we lose. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. Here, takes here, I guess is what's gonna have to happen. Here, does that open me up to like some travels? I don't know. Moon first. That's just sort of the way of things, right? Now if he goes here, I can capture. That's the main thing that I wanted to allow myself to do. I'm really behind. Today's rough. This is why it's not good. The irregular tournament game schedule, it's really biting me, man. I'm so rusty. I'm playing pretty poorly today, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. At least we have the bishop pair. Wow. The big issue here is that I can't castle for obvious reasons. Those reasons are the anti-castle travel. Maybe they're not that obvious. What is this doing? Takes, and then it kicks this, so then when he takes this... I guess we do this to allow ourselves to travel, right? Or to castle, rather. Yeah, we need to allow ourselves to castle. I could have done that the turn after I castled. I mean, the problem is that I can't castle because it'll undefend this bishop, obviously. It does prepare this pawn push. The castle's long. Look at that. What if I take? Take. This is complicated. Take, I don't really care. Here's bad. I'm in a pickle. Let's kick this bishop because it's the source of many of our problems. Kick the bishop. It's causing trouble. We can always manually castle. It's not a big deal. We're so far. We're even further behind on time than last game. Well, it actually makes some sense. I got in my own head a little bit last game, so. I wonder if he pulls the bishop back here. or if he does just trade now. Forced only move, and then trade. At least we'll have our rook lifted and our king up here, so we can double up on rooks, right? That seems good. Seems good. Yeah, sorry, I gotta focus here. Casual Elephant just sat down for a cup of tea. Subsumeti asks. Not too much, man. Just in the middle of a tourney match. We're 0-1 right now. We lost the first game of the set, but no worries. He does drop it back. As he doesn't want to lose his only bishop, huh? Makes a ton of sense. Makes a ton of sense. What can I say? Thank you, Casual. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So we're in the middle of a pretty tense situation here, so sorry if I can't give you the attention that you deserve, but thank you so much for the support. 4 months in a row. I really appreciate it. Glad you stuck around that long. Happy to see you today. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay, so he does do the trade. Bishop's off the board. Bishop's off the board. That's what he's saying right now. Which is fine with me, honestly. The Chosen One has also just sat down for a cup of tea. Pog, are we gonna get another hype train this time? Unclear, not up to me. Oh, that is a hype train though. Well, we're close, not quite there. But thank you so much, Chosen One. Thank you so much for the 3 months in a row. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel for 3 months. I'm feeling the love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. This is forced only move. Nothing else that I can do. So let's just do it. This may as well be forced only move. Why would I ever do anything else? And then he takes it. Okay. So the question here is what we take with. I think the answer is here so that we don't lose. Otherwise, if we do this and he does this and we take, then we... Oh, no. Knight covers that. So, okay, hold on. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Let me focus. Just give me a second. I mean, capture toward the center is advice that we hear perpetually, right? This also limits the movement options of this knight. Yeah, this is what we do. Let's capture toward the center. And then we're gonna double up our rooks maybe and try to crack this position, this side of the board open. Where's our knight? Well, we've got the doubled pawns, which isn't ideal, but you know, it is what it is. This is interesting. Is that rook gonna Jurassic or something crazy? No, it can't. Not saying they're super useful anyway. So not quite sure what the idea here is, but I guess what he's gonna do is double up here. One thing that we can do is threaten that rook, right? And then it makes the situation just a little bit awkward for him. Oh, but if we do that, sorry, threaten the rook, takes. You know, he still can't go here because of this pawn here. But can he maybe do something else that's a little bit wonky? Unclear. I mean, open file is always Monka S, but I don't really know. We also don't want to flag is the other thing. Probably gonna double up here. Let's just do this while we can. Why not? If I take here, then the knight just mates me here. So what I said before is not an option. Actually not an option. So that was silly. Here, let's do this. And then threaten to take this rook next turn. I messed up. Anonymous cheered 100 whole bits. Thank you so much. Oh, we got the hype train going. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you for the support. It's making me feel a little bit better. I am getting kind of shreked in my tournament matches here. I mean, I'm only down, what am I down, a pawn right now? And probably positionally also worse off, but you know, it is what it is. It do be like that sometimes, but thank you very much. Thank you so much. Crazy gifting 5 subs. Equilobrandos, nice. Flying spaghetti. Oh, thank you so much, Crazy. I really appreciate it. Crazy is like top hype train conductor. I think he just really deeply wants the badge. Crazy Cat Lover is now following. Thank you so much, Crazy Cat Lover. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you around. Congrats on your gift sub. Thank you. Level 3 hype train. Thanks for the support, you guys. Crazy was waiting for the hype train. They got sub before follow. I mean, what? I just appreciate and respect the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Crazy Cat Lover. Hope you're enjoying. One might say is the hype train superconductor. Womp womp. Okay, this is a problem because he can capture this, and if he captures this and I capture, then he mates me, and I want that to not happen. So let's just defend this pawn with our rook. He doubled up the rooks. Nathaniel just sat down for a cup of tea. Will this contribute to the train? Maybe it certainly will. Everyone gets a sub on this channel, even the bots. My bot has a multi-month sub badge, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Nathaniel, keeping the hype train going. I really appreciate it. I'm overwhelmed and not sure where I'm going in this game. I think that we're in a lot of trouble. Doubling up is definitely like a problem for us. I don't know the best way to handle it. I guess, well, I can't do this with the rook because then he just picks up my knight, and that is no bueno. So I guess what I have to do is give up the pawn, maybe? Takes is, that's a non-starter. So I guess what we have to do is this to cover the capture here, because now if takes happens, he doesn't have the immediate win. I don't know if this blunders anything, but we are so far behind in time. We really just have to, maybe we start looking for a cheeky little Jurassic. What do you guys think about a Jurassic, huh? Where does it, oh god, I've already covered it. This sucks. Oh, okay. All right, G8 is a good Jurassic opportunity. Someone else, Chosen One, has used 1 bit to test. I gotta pay all of the attention. How many turns are we into this game? 22. Wow. Okay. Not fantastic. Not fantastic. What do we do here? I guess we can always double up our rooks ourselves, and this allows us to get in a cheeky Jurassic. Like next turn, maybe. Doubling up our rooks is always a good idea, right? Maybe pawn push, because then if takes, right? That seems pretty good. Pawn push captures. I'm not so worried about that, actually. Is this where we Jurassic? Not really. I feel this pawn push here. Takes. Maybe I should be worried about that. I don't know. I think this pawn push is actually good as well. Potentially. Whoa. Here. And then, that's a problem for us. Because he can go here, and maybe like here in the past, or here in the past. Something like that. Okay, let's not flag. This is an issue. He can't go here or here, thankfully. Here, I believe that we probably just pull back. Okay, this check has occurred here. So now, if we go all the way back here, what does that mean for us? Where can he go? If you go here, where can he travel? That's not a problem. That's maybe a bit of a problem. Is that a problem? I don't really know. Let's just do it. Okay. That's cool with us. I think we're looking at a Jurassic now. Oh shit. No, that doesn't. Okay, this move does not win him the game now. That is fortunate. We can also do one of these. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. 1,000 bits from Nathaniel. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. You guys are I'm over here fighting for my life, and you guys are just pogging out of your minds. I don't know what I don't know how to deal with this. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are the best. I need to be really careful. I'm up a rook in an endgame in 5D chess, which I also just said the word again, so I lose, but whatever. However, in this game, that's not necessarily strictly better, so I do need to be careful. I do need to be careful. Oh my god, okay, hold on. What are we doing? I think that a Jurassic Rook might be in order. I don't know if this, let's see, that doesn't, oh, can he maybe like travel to here a turn before, something like that? Probably not, because, okay, let's cover this. Little does he know we're preparing a Jurassic Rook right now. Let's just see how this goes. Hopefully you waste as much time as possible. Thankfully we have animations off, so that's good. Captures here, and then we Jurassic Rook, and then we try to win a blitz game. That's the idea. That's the idea right now. Thank you so much to everyone for the hype train. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm overwhelmed. I'm under a lot of stress right now. I can't exactly, maybe opening up the, I feel like takes here and we take. Is that actually just better for us? Oh shit. Now, oh, that's so tempting, but I think we Jurassic. If for no other reason than only because I need more time. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Wasting his clock just watching the travel animation. So let's see how this goes. He's got 2 travels. That's the only thing that we have to remember about this situation. Is he's got the 2 travels. Okay, so now I can do this. Oh, and this, and I don't have to worry about that. Although I do have a. Okay, so how does this change? What I don't want to do is flag. Oh, there's a situation here where I wanted to avoid allowing this to happen, right? And it's also a. Okay, let's do this. We bought ourselves time. We don't want to waste it flagging, right? Okay, I think that this is what we do here. Probably a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Push these pawns up, crack open the king side. We've got an extra rook. We have to use it to our advantage, right? Here and then here. He's got 2, count them, 2 travels. So I should be worried here. I should be worried. But I don't have the luxury of being worried. I just have to hope that I can convert in this situation. Hope that my opponent uses a lot of time. Hope that we can make good things happen here. Can't keep up with chat. Thank you everyone for the support. I'll be more attentive as soon as this game is over. Right now my heart rate is kind of going through the roof. I think that makes a ton of sense, and I also think, ooh, this really makes me want to, well, let's just do one of these. Let's just do, no fear. We're just going. We're just going in. We're going deep. Oh, interesting. Interesting. If he does that, then we can do this. Oh, we don't have a travel. That's the other thing that I have to remember. We have exile strats, but I've never resorted to those, and I don't want to start now. So if we take this, let's do that. Now we've got this situation here. If this happens, capture, 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 and I think that we're in a better spot probably, right? I'm not positive about that. I have to think about it, but it does mean that our F pawn is undefended, which is of course an issue. Oh wow. But what does this mean? Double rainbow. Should I defend my F pawn? Take, 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 take. Mate, question mark. Here, how much do I have to worry about it? I really don't know. I just wanted to move. I just wanted to move first. We're a little bit closer to equal on time. I feel like I have to be really careful here. I need to move faster. I only have 10 seconds per move. I'm thinking this kicks and then queen here. Nice thing about the knight p on a5 is that the bishop can't make it to e5 now. It's funny.
Public enemy number 3, 10 years ago, was released today from the federal penitentiary after serving 11 years of a 10-to-life sentence. To this day, $250,000 in gold bullion involved in the original crime has not been recovered. Police officials doubt the gold can be recovered, pointing out that should the gold be found by Congress, the insurance company had the first claim. $250,000 in gold, and this guy used to be a father. Hey, I'd sure like to meet this guy.
Baited. Should I lose if I do that? Holy fuck. Dude. My heart is pounding right now. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh. Holy. Oh. Dude, I need a heart rate monitor on the stream. Oh my god, I feel like hot flashes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Holy shit, dude. This is where 5D chess is at its best, where you just like, you're riding by the seat of your pants, you don't know what's going on. There are like 1,000 different lines that you can be looking down at any point in time, but you don't have to, you have to do like resource management mentally to figure out what you can and can't spend time on thinking about. Holy shit, man. Whew, and a tournament game, no less. This game had stakes. This game had a lot of stakes. Wow. Holy, we were, that was some crazy bullet shit at the end. I am dizzy. Jesus Christ. Wasn't this the league? This was the league. Wow. Oh my god. And we Jurassic and everything. Oh, and wow. Holy shit, dude. That was so intense. That was the most intense tourney game I've had in a long time. Oh, I think I forgot to breathe for a while. That was insane. Wow. Oh, wow. That whoever casual, that guy kind of looks like me. Whoever is in that emote. Wow. I know. I said the last D. I gotta gift a sub. Wow. That's you? Oh, that's hilarious. Wow. There you go. In at least emote dimensions, I see a resemblance. Wow. I don't know what to say. Wow. I'm still reeling. Oh well, first and foremost, GG Neath. I think I got away with something there. That was such an intense endgame, and I was down so much time. It was really sharp, as endgames usually are. I really don't know which way to. I don't know if I should have tried to play that out, especially if I could have like opened some of these lines instead of like traveling. with the Jurassic, I was up the rook for the knight. I guess it's an exchange that's really unclear. At least in endgames, I think that's still rooks. Although it's really easy to mate a king with a knight, so I'm not so sure. But I don't really know. It was a panic Jurassic and it paid off. It's hard to say what the right play was. Post Jurassic was a blur. Like I have no idea how the position actually developed. You played really well, dude. I got my ass handed to me game one, although I think probably I had an advantageous position. I threw it away. This has convinced me to to put any amount of effort into my opening repertoire. Maybe if Ryan is feeling particularly charitable, he'll have catch me up with the pitfalls here. Holy fuck, that was intense. That was sick. That was sick. I've had a few other games. Actually, hilariously enough, the one game that comes to mind where I was on 1 second against my opponent several minutes for like many turns, and then I clutched it out, was against QXYZPK, who's the last and decisive match that will determine who wins the 5D Chess League for this season. It was a similar game where I had like 1 second the entire time, and then I ended up clutching it out. Holy shit, man. I mean, I'm proud of myself for not flagging. That's for goddamn sure. There were some close calls there. What a game. I anticipate that was really entertaining to watch. I hope you guys were on the edge of your seat as much as I was. Happy to deliver through my stress and anxiety. But wow. Holy. Whew, let's catch up in chat. We had a hype train that I couldn't really pay attention to. So many people subbed, so many bits. I don't know whether they distracted me from the game or gave me the hype that I needed to win, but in any case, this is a shared victory, I feel. And the believers get their points back, so you should be happy about that. Whew. Holy butts. Wow. GG to Neith. That was intense. I'm going to be riding that high for a little bit. Let me catch up in the chat. Wow. Holy shit. Okay.